Welcome back to WTOP 10 News. I'm Chelsey Moore and I'm your Wednesday morning entertainment connection. Starting off today's news is none other than the Ellen DeGeneres. The happy-go-lucky daytime talk show host and apparent lush took a trip to the emergency room this weekend after having 2 glasses of wine. That's right, DeGeneres was coming home from a dinner party with wife Portia de Rossi when she fell into the front door and dislocated her finger. Ellen joked about the incident on her show yesterday. Take a look. All right, maybe laughter really is the best medicine. All right, so sticking with Ellen for one more story, she recently had 5-year-old geography expert Nate Seltzer on her show. The preschooler displayed his skills and also his artistic ability. On a map drawn by Nate, Ellen pointed out an interesting figure, and it made the audience go wild. Well, not only is 5-year-old Nate picking at President Trump, but several A-list celebrities are getting involved with the telethon because of their concern with Trump's political agenda. Stars like Tom Hanks, Tina Fey, and Alec Baldwin are set to appear on the ACLU, American Civil Liberties Union's telethon on Friday, March 31st via Facebook Live. The telethon's theme is Stand for Rights and is set to help the organization, which has been working overtime with legal challenges to aspects of President Trump's political agenda. The telethon will go live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. All we want for Christmas is a Mariah Carey movie? It looks like that's what we'll be getting from Santa Claus this year. Mariah Carey announced yesterday that there is a Christmas movie in the making based upon her hit jingle, All I Want for Christmas Is You. She didn't announce any other details, but the animated movie is set to premiere this coming holiday season. All right, I'm going to send it back to Crystal at the desk. And welcome back to WTOP 10 Morning News. I'm Chelsey Moore and I'm your Wednesday morning entertainment connection. Starting things off on a positive note today, Michael Bublé's son, Noah, has recently been confirmed to be cancer-free. This past November, the 3.5-year-old was diagnosed with liver cancer. Following the diagnosis, Bublé's family put their business on hold to take care of and focus on Noah. After months of treatment and the support of his family, little Noah is in recovery. The family is still keeping a close eye on him, and he will continue to attend regular checkups to ensure his health. Bublé says that his children are the greatest thing to happen to him and that he is very thankful that Noah is doing well. Ed Sheeran is in deep water following allegations of plagiarism from a 2009 song performed by Matt Cardle. Songwriters Martin Harrington and Thomas Leonard claimed that Sheeran copied the chorus from Amazing to use for his song Photograph. I thought I'd let you guys be the judge, so go ahead and take a look. The songwriting duo filed a lawsuit, and they are being represented by Richard Bush, who is known for representing plagiarism cases such as Marvin Gaye versus Blurred Lines. The song, which has been found to have a similar chorus, has been estimated to have made over $20 million. Harrington and Leonard are seeking statutory damages as well as a running royalty. With spring comes new beginnings, and that is exactly what seems to be trending in Hollywood right now. Congratulations are in order for Grey's Anatomy star Camilla Luddington, who gave birth to a baby girl just recently. Luddington and boyfriend Matt Allen celebrated the birth of their daughter Hayden by taking their first official family photo together. Luddington, who plays Joe Wilson on the hit television series, says she is excited for all of the joys of motherhood. Emma Watson continues to take over the big screen this year, with Beauty and the Beast being highly successful at the box office and her new movie coming out. The Circle features Watson and Tom Hanks working together on a groundbreaking experiment. Take a look. Directed by James Ponsel, The Circle will premiere on April 28th. I'm Chelsey Moore, and that's your entertainment news for today. All right, welcome back to WTOP 10 Morning News. I'm Chelsey Moore, and I'm your Wednesday morning entertainment connection. Starting things off today, we've got a wild story for you. A UK reality show called Eden, which began last summer, was supposed to chronicle the lives of 23 people in the wilderness for a year. The contestants were supposed to build a society from scratch in the wilderness of the Scottish Highlands, accompanied by a small camera crew. The show aired 4 episodes last summer until it was canceled by producers after the lack of its success. What the producers forgot to cancel? The contestants' time in the wilderness. Last week, the 10 contestants who hadn't quit the show so far emerged to find out that the show had been canceled. Channel 4 out of the UK promises to air the remainder of the show, just in a less timely fashion. Speaking of canceled shows, former John and Kate Plus 8 star John Gosselin has stepped into a completely different realm than fatherhood. That's right, he has secured a place on the stage at a nightclub in Atlantic City. Doing what? Stripping, of course. The almost 40-year-old father of 8 will make his dancing debut this Saturday night on his 40th birthday, April 1st. Could this be an April Fool's joke? We don't think so. According to the club, ticket sales have skyrocketed in anticipation of Gosling's debut. Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, and Alan Arkin are going in style as they hit the big screen. The new movie depicts the struggles the men face as their pension funds run out during retirement. Directed by Zach Braff, the movie is an American heist comedy that is sure to cause a few laughs. Take a look. The movie will premiere on April 7th. Parks and Recreation fans can rejoice as a new reality series has been created with one of the characters' alter egos in mind. Nick Offerman and Amy Poehler are set to host a 6-episode series that celebrates artisanship and the makers who can create amazing things with their hands. The Handmade project will feature 8 of America's best crafters who will attempt to impress Offerman and Poehler. At the end of the 6 weeks, one of the contestants will be crowned the winner. The show will premiere on NBC sometime in the near future. Lifetime's hit show Dance Moms is about to be shaken up a bit. Dance matriarch Abby Lee Miller has announced that she is quitting the reality show after this season. After facing charges of concealing bankruptcy assets, Miller has been quite the upheaval on the set. Miller told audiences on Instagram that the producers of the show have used and manipulated her throughout the show's run, but Lifetime had no comment. Well, Dance Moms airs at 9 p.m. on Tuesday nights, and the show's fate for the next season has yet to be confirmed. I'm Chelsey Moore, and that's your entertainment news for today. Welcome back to WTOP 10. I'm Chelsey Moore, and I'm your Wednesday morning entertainment specialist. All right, so to start things off, it's time for a little spotlight on a new season. NBC's hit series Little Big Shots premiered its 2nd season this Sunday. Host Steve Harvey has returned for another season with many talented and unique kids from all over the world. Executive producers Steve Harvey and Ellen DeGeneres have a multitude of never-before-seen acts prepared for this season, including young experts like Brielle Mila. All right, Little Big Shots was the #1 most-watched new series of last season and airs on Sunday evenings at 8 o'clock p.m. A timely story for International Women's Day. Emma Watson is defending her stance after critics questioned her feminist ideals from her cover of Vanity Fair. The cover features Watson with partially exposed breasts, and critics recently claimed that it undermined her activism for equal rights for women. Watson fired back in a statement saying she doesn't understand what her breasts have to do with anything. Watson went on to say that feminism is about giving women choice and that it is not a stick with which to beat other women. She concluded that feminism is about freedom, liberation, and equality. You go, girl. The final report on George Michael's cause of death was released yesterday. According to the coroner, the singer died of natural causes at age 53 this past Christmas Day. The pop star was suffering from heart and liver disease, and although his death was unexplained, it was not suspicious. Michael was found by his partner, Fadi Fawaz, lying peacefully in bed. Chancellor Bennett, aka Chance the Rapper, is donating $1 million to the Chicago public school system. The star, who took home 3 Grammys last month, grew up on the south side of Chicago. He met with Illinois Governor Bruce Rauner on Friday to discuss funding for Chicago public schools, but the rapper says the meeting was unsuccessful and he left the sit-down frustrated. Chance the Rapper's donation will support arts and enrichment programming throughout Chicago public schools. The iHeartRadio Music Awards were this past Sunday, and several big names were awarded. Adele won Female Artist of the Year and sent her love to her fans, while the Biebs, Justin Bieber, won for Best Male Artist and wasn't at all sorry. The Chainsmokers picked up the title of Best New Artist. Their hit song Closer is never getting older and won for Dance Song of the Year. The night saw performances by Bruno Mars, Katy Perry, Ed Sheeran, the Chainsmokers, and Coldplay, along with a few others. Just in case you missed it, here's a quick recap from the night. Ice cream scientists at Ben & Jerry's are at it again, unveiling new flavors based on breakfast. The company is introducing 3 new flavors inspired by breakfast cereals. Ben & Jerry's calls them cereal splashbacks. Each of the new flavors, Fruit Loot, Frozen Flakes, and Coco Loco, contain a swirl of cereal. Ben & Jerry's says the new flavors will make people feel like a kid again. The new flavors will be serviced exclusively at Ben & Jerry's Scoop Shops starting this month. All right, let's take one last look at the weather with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Lucas Riley. And welcome back to WTOP 10 Morning News. I'm Chelsey Moore, and I'm your Wednesday morning entertainment connection. Although this is entertainment, Connor just gave us the rundown in the sports world, and now I'm going to show you how the two worlds collide. 7-time Grammy Award winner Carrie Underwood belted out the national anthem for an unannounced performance on Monday night at Game 3 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. The Nashville Predators beat the Chicago Blackhawks at the Bridgestone Arena. Predator player Mike Fisher was surprised by his wife's contribution to the game and may be able to attribute his big win to the country star. Take a look. This Is Us star Chrissy Metz wrote a letter to her younger self. After being named one of People magazine's most beautiful, Metz gave her teenage self some life advice. The letter included her words of wisdom and encouragement that everyone is beautiful in their own way and that no matter what happens, just keep going. The actress is featured beside This Is Us co-star Mandy Moore, as well as a few others, like Viola Davis, Oprah Winfrey, and Emma Watson. HGTV fans rejoice. The popular home renovation series Property Brothers is getting a spin-off. Identical twin brothers Drew and Jonathan Scott will debut their new spin-off in November, entitled Property Brothers at Home, Drew's Honeymoon House. The show will feature brother Drew Scott and his fiancée Linda Fawn on their journey of renovating their first home together. The 4 one-hour episodes will document the brothers' most personal journey to date as they renovate the home for the rehearsal dinner before Drew and Linda's wedding. Nearly 1 year after his death, Prince is still present in the music scene. In honor of the 1-year anniversary of the singer's passing, iTunes has released a new song by Prince titled Deliverance. It is one of 6 songs that will be a part of an EP coming out this Friday. The songs were recorded between 2006 and 2008, when Prince was an independent artist, and the majority of the sales are set to benefit Prince's estate. A new drama that has hit the big screen is Gifted, starring Chris Evans and McKenna Grace. The movie tells the story of a single man raising his child prodigy niece and trying to make the best choices for her in life. Take a look. Gifted was released on April 7th and has grossed over $5 million so far. All right, that will do it for entertainment news. I'm Chelsey Moore.
Thanks, Chelsey. And now, if we could take one final look with Lucy.
And welcome back to WTOP 10 Morning News. I'm Chelsey Moore, and I'm your Wednesday morning entertainment connection. Some big news on the big screen this morning. Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner are set to play Pumbaa and Timon for Disney's live-action remake of The Lion King. After the success of the Beauty and the Beast remake, Disney decided to team up with director Jon Favreau and bring the classic story to life. Rogen and Eichner will star alongside Donald Glover as Simba and James Earl Jones as Mufasa. Disney's The Lion King live-action remake is set to premiere on July 19, 2019. Hakuna Matata, Disney is on a roll. In addition to The Lion King, Disney has also announced the release date of the highly anticipated Frozen 2. Fans can expect to let it go on November 27, 2019. Kristen Bell, who plays Anna in the popular film, took to Twitter to announce her excitement for the sequel. Not much has been revealed about what the sequel's plot will focus on, but fans can expect Idina Menzel to join Belle as Elsa once again. Last night on The Voice, Adam Levine and company gave a touching tribute to a former Voice finalist, Christina Grimmie. Grimmie was shot and killed by a gunman at a concert in Orlando last June. Levine announced the creation of the Christina Grimmie Foundation, which will aim to help those affected by gun violence and breast cancer. The late singer's family was in the audience and looked on as Adam and the rest of his team performed Hey Jude by the Beatles in Christina's honor. In remembrance of Christina, a full album of her music will be released on June 2nd. Former Bachelor star Chris Soules was arrested for leaving the scene of a fatal accident. Soules, who was driving a pickup truck, crashed into the back end of a tractor-trailer, and then both vehicles went into a ditch. The driver of the tractor-trailer died, and police found Soules in his Arlington home, where they then arrested him. He appeared in court yesterday morning and posted a cash bail Tuesday afternoon. A preliminary hearing has been set for May 2nd. Amy Schumer and Goldie Hawn are ready to take theaters in their new movie Snatched. Directed by Jonathan Levine, Snatched is about a mother and daughter duo who embark on a vacation to paradise, but find their polar opposite personalities to pose a bit of a problem in tough times. Take a look. Snatched will premiere on Friday, May 12th. Well, that's all for entertainment news this morning. I'm Chelsey Moore.